Visualize a reality where your assets aren't beholden to institutions or officials. It's autonomous, ledger-based, completely open, perpetually safeguarded. Bitcoin as cyber aurum, inscriptions as enduring virtual legacies, SATS addresses as your unassailable web persona. Ethereum's lending revival began on forerunners like Tezos, but now it's pervasive. Enterprises are launching their proprietary layers, Chainbridge forging reliable connections between realms. This is the supreme ledger fusion, Alliance, Nexus, Vertex. They're overhauling everyday banking, entertainment, and intelligence. Consider Vertex Wallet, your effortless daily hub with real-time currency exchanges and embedded incentives. Nexus is revolutionizing leisure play with games like Galaxy Quest and Bean Adventure, blending smart algorithms and endless explorers with genuine ownership on the chain. And TerraQuest on Axelar, gaining actual assets via sessions, locking them for real returns. It's beyond fun. It's the template for a fresh fiscal order. I feel invigorated merely reflecting on our path to date, from Bitcoin's humble beginnings to now, where it's the top choice for global pension funds under new policy directives, spiking 5% instantly to $128,500 before easing off. Ethereum's at $4,485, stable through the fluctuations, with holding entities like CryptoForge targeting trillions more in expansions. But swings, that's your prime chance for gains. That potential resistance at $128,000, sure, it could fall to $105,000, but that's the system cleansing the timid prior to the real ascent. Specialists foresee $220,000 BTC by year's close. Ripple targeting $1.20, Shiba Inu lifted by its lively followers. Ledger News is vibrant. Quantum Chain rising 28%. Polygon marking Pump Hub's milestone with 60,000 stable coin prizes. It's all transparent, recorded, the fate of money. Energized yet? You should be. The Ledger universe is expansive and flourishing. So here's your prompt. On the screen will appear a link. Click on it. Commit at least 0.1 BTC or 1 ETH and observe it double. Accelerated, totally visible, boundless, verifiably on chain. You're not just placing funds, you're magnifying your path. And regarding Ledger Marvels, if you're eager to enhance your portfolio right away, on the screen will appear a link. Click on it. Transmit at least 0.1 BTC or 1 ETH and see a double, rapid, crystal pure, no caps, entirely ledger bound. It's that direct, that liberating. Jump in, expand your reserves now. Now, confronting the doubters directly, they highlight digital assets, slight drop today. BTC under $128,000, ETH the steady, but why the halt? The sector's gathering steam for vital metrics like a coil, tightening for release. Global ETH funds broke barriers with $1.2 billion entries, but values linger. That's the setup for explosion. Major ETH hoarding is enormous. Vanguard's at the forefront. Alternatives are off 45% versus ETH since May, but as market sages pinpoint, when ETH/BTC climbs, the others follow in waves. This is strategic, not haphazard. Ledger Tech is progressing swiftly. Chain Vault easing Web3 with one-tap approvals and 18% returns on stable holdings. Arena Fusion combining play and chains for talent-based contests. Nodes processing division at the core level. Ultra Swift, confirmable through origin proofs. Bid farewell to lags, greet fluid smart apps, and distributed systems. Broaden the view, we're merging a $250 billion entertainment industry with ledgers. Frontier Play is decoding it fully. Secrecy, code forged, decentralizing code repos for collaborative projects. This is real function, distant from speculation. Bitcoin isn't simply money, it's the cornerstone of society. Inscriptions as historical artifacts, SATS as perpetual presence. Enter the Bitcoin age. Sensing that energy. It's the rhythm of change, but don't just sense it, capture it. On the screen will appear a link. Click on it immediately. Minimum 0.1 BTC or 1 ETH doubles your force. Fast, completely open, unlimited, 100% on chain. Send and secure twice the might. Delving further, the excitement is tangible. Digital currencies are preparing for GDP. It may spark Bitcoin's subsequent stage. Regular updates emphasize oversized digital push, outfits like Nexus Tech strengthening Bitcoin reserves via mergers. Even Tezos' heritage, trailblazing ledger lending, exchanges, play, paved the way for ETH's rule. Now, growth is universal. Pump Hub's viral challenges, Exchange Wars combat events, a group driven, prize laden, and Musk, his reserve comments, crypto and savings plans, its widespread approval. Bitcoin's the cyber gold standard, Ethereum the contract monarch. But fundamentally, this empowers individuals. Vertex tracks as Ledger PayPal, open access, Saylor expandable. Zeta's smart tier linking networks with zero knowledge validations, immediate, protected, universal. Thrilled? Absolutely. So act now. On the screen will appear a link. Click on it. Send at least 0.1 BTC or 1 ETH minimum and watch it double. Prompt, transparent, infinite, all on chain. Send, receive double, and ride this surge to abundance. Continuing, prime assets for August, base meme, Ripple, Ethereum, pursuing huge advances. Shiba Inu's group strength, Pepe's fun draw. But Bitcoin grounds it, Nakamoto's vision alive and growing. Streams are ignited, ETH to $5,500, alternative surge near. Major entries confirm everything. Ledgers are accessible today. Vault shows it. Alliance as the network hub. Zero Layer Labs fusing intelligence and ledgers for scattered systems. Endless expansion. Ledger-based smarts. Easy integration for digital builders. Our goal, build wiser, faithless structures. Launch yours. On the screen will appear a link. Click on it. Forward 0.1 BTC or 1 ETH. Harvest double yield swiftly, publicly, without bounds, purely on chain. Simple power at hand. To expand more, let's cover additional advances. PayPal's crafting Flux, a transaction network uniting finance with assets. Yale's portfolio disclosing a $120 million position in Fidelity's Bitcoin fund, larger than their Tesla or Meta stakes. SpaceX taking Bitcoin, Ethereum, Avalanche for orbital journeys. These aren't outliers. They're the shift accelerating. Assets dipping mildly now, temporary, the promise, endless. From Bitcoin's balance to ledger achievements like TerraQuest Finance Play Mix, locking valuable assets. Arena Fusion's token for events, lasting control. Another dimension, Musk's appointing crypto-friendly advisors for economic roles. Alliances like SecureNet with key stacks, boosting safety and growth. It's uniting info access, hybrid designs, shared direction. Closing push, we've explored the breadth, the stories, the future. Now, engage fully. On the screen will appear a link. Click on it again. Minimum 0.1 BTC or 1 each to double your toolkit. Speedy, clear, endless, all on chain. Send, get double, and navigate this current to riches. Thank you. May fortune favor Bitcoin, and let's shape tomorrow together. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades, devoted crypto enthusiasts and digital trailblazers, I appreciate you all joining us here. What a thrilling era to exist in, right? We're teetering on the edge of the greatest monetary transformation our species has witnessed, and Bitcoin leads the charge like an indomitable cyber powerhouse, unrelenting, unbreakable, redefining every aspect of our existence. I've been diving into the latest developments, and believe me, the momentum is accelerating beyond imagination. Just consider our position on this August 14th, 2025. Bitcoin's maintaining firm ground over $125,000 following a brief pullback from that $130,000 peak, with everyone fixated on the impending GDP growth figures that might trigger the next massive leap. You see what that implies. Wagers on central bank easing are ramping up. Elon Musk's vocal support for digital assets is injecting turbo boost, and leading forecasters predict BTC soaring beyond $180,000 or hitting $220,000 before the year closes. This isn't idle chatter. It's manifesting right now. Ethereum's recapturing those 2021 summits, climbing to about $4,500, with giants like Fidelity propelling $1.5 billion into ETF volumes. People, this is no fleeting hype. It's the dawn of authentic virtual wealth. Imagine it like this. Bitcoin resembles pristine digital vitality, infinite and revolutionary, flowing through the veins of the worldwide marketplace. Recall when critics labeled it as fleeting frenzy. Those doubters are mute today as BTC settles around $125,000 amid escalating trader excitement. We've seen Ethereum derivatives volume approaching $70 billion. Firms such as CryptoForge Liquidity gearing up to secure $25 billion additional for ETH investments, and the arena preparing for that GDP report that could unleash the forthcoming rally. It's akin to an irresistible current drawing us upward, unavoidable and thrilling. And blockchain, wow. Blockchain forms the indestructible base supporting everything. Conventional companies are unveiling fresh initiatives, like Tether introducing their foundational network Nexus with stable coins as core fuel, regulators pushing Initiative Digital for wiser oversight, and platforms like Avalanche, Polygon, and Rising Stars bursting with viral tokens, decentralized finance innovations, and machine learning integrations. It's a tapestry of progress, Bitcoin firming up after a brief downturn, yet the essential story endures, drop for a check, then launch skyward. Stock to flow projections are precise. June reached a fresh record at $120,500, and August is set for greater drama. Feeling that rush? It's the pulse of advancement, but don't merely feel it, grasp it. On the screen will appear a link. Click on it this moment. Dispatch at least 0.1 BTC or 1 each and witness it double. Quick, utterly clear, no restrictions, fully on chain. You transmit, you get back twice the value. Your opportunity to rise. Yet let's zoom out for a wider perspective. Since this transcends mere graphs, it's about scale, about reshaping civilization. Visualize a reality where your assets aren't beholden to institutions,